What are the things that I have influence over? Some people confuse this with control. The goal is not to force something. What we're talking about is there a way that I can influence the situation by my actions? So I remember working with a client who had a partner who did not prioritize health. Her partner was significantly overweight, ate a lot of junk food, didn't exercise. My client would nag her partner over and over again. You need to be doing this. You should be doing that. So by the way, nagging is not influence. I just want to make this really clear. She had a really very kind but direct conversation about why it was important to her. So she said, I want to have you around. You're important to me. I love you. And whether her partner does anything about that or not is up to her partner. That's the line. I've gone to the line. I've stated my truth. I've stated my wish, and then I drop it. That's one example of influence. Another example in this situation of influence is being the model for what you want. So, I encouraged my client to, exemplify these things that were important to her. Go to bed at the same time every night, regardless of what your partner's doing. And if your partner tries to talk you out of it, which sometimes happens, you say, this is really important to me. Sleep is really important to me. I'm going to go to bed at the time that I've agreed to myself that I'm going to go to bed. Eating healthy, going to the gym. She was doing all of these things. And at no point did she nag her partner or try to control or force her partner's behavior. And what was really interesting is she just went on her merry way and started doing this. And the fascinating thing was her partner started having some interest in it, because what was happening is all of these things that she was prioritizing was taking her away from the relationship, because her partner was making a different choice. And so her partner, ironically, started to come around.